Congrats on that win. Talk us through it, like, does everything kind of go the way you planned it to go? I mean, you were fighting no slouch, obviously, and you really just fought for the title.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just, first of all, amazing to be part of Bellator. I've been trying to get here for a long time. Been in Mohegan, actually fought in Mohegan, so it's a familiar venue, but awesome to be able to fight people who have fought for the title at Bellator. So Talita was tough girl to fight against. I had a plan, and I was joking with the guys. I had a bunch of ideas, things I wanted to do, and I might have gotten 2 to 3 out of like 30, but I got some of them. So I'd say that's a good thing. 2 out of 30 still works.
Yeah, but one of the 30 was probably the W at the end. I mean,
yes.
So you got the most important thing.
Exactly.
I mean, did you? Is that kind of like the wildest dream come true to come in against an established opponent like that, somebody who had a name? And be able to kind of pull on stuff like that?
Absolutely. I've fought a couple people like Sherman Tweet and Peggy Morgan and some others, and didn't come out with the wins on those ones. But now I'm a different person. Just fought someone who just was in the UFC, and now I'm fighting somebody who just fought for the title, Talita. Just getting the wins against Elizabeth Phillips and her, just amazing. Just really happy to be here. More confident with my game. Just ready to keep going.
When you heard it was going to be a split, was there anything in your head that was like, oh crap, And then secondly, when you heard the third score was a 30-27, did that give you some instant confidence like it's got to be me, knowing that you had another 30-27 already announced?
I think at the end of the day, I always want to go out with the win by finishing the fight. I never want it to go to decision, but sometimes it does. So you're going to always be a little nervous because anything can happen. So especially, when you're not in your hometown or you don't know, if it's a really close fight and you're a little scared, you never know. So I'm really happy that went well, and I do believe that I came out with the win because I actually performed.
2 areas I was really impressed by. It seemed like you really wanted to press the pace, and the other area was in the clinch. It seemed like you were the stronger one. Did you feel stronger, and did you think your pace was breaking her?
Yeah, I think just in general, I'm a well-rounded fighter. I feel pretty confident in every area, but there's been a couple of spots that I've been just got to kind of finish and be more confident in those areas faster. So I think that I did well, and I had a good pace, but it still would have been nice to take it out a little faster, finish a little quicker, but everybody wants to do that, right?
You've been on this regional scene for a long time, 10 years. How frustrating was that, and how rewarding is it to get the biggest win of your career right in front of a rocking crowd that was supporting you so much? How rewarding was that?
That was awesome, amazing. I fought here my very first pro fight, and I walked away with a loss in like 13 seconds. And so that was a learning experience. I'm not afraid to lose. I don't fear it. I'm just here, and I'm ready to perform and do whatever I came to do. I'm not afraid to lose. Just gonna go in there and do my thing.
At one point, she did take you down in the second round. Obviously, you're a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, very comfortable there. She's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion. How much of a confidence boost is it that you just out-grappled a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion?
Oh, it's amazing. No, it's great. I mean, it's MMA, so anything can happen. Once whatever that quote is, I forgot who said the quote, but you're a black belt, and then as you start getting to feel purple, once the punches start raining down, right? So, as soon as you get hit, everything changes.
So we just mentioned she fought for the title. Right now, you have Julia Budd versus Cris Cyborg. Julie's pretty much wiped out the division. After Cyborg, there isn't anybody jumping on. You're on a roll. You just took out a top contender. Do you think you got a chance that your phone's going to get called and say, "Hey, Jessy, guess what? You're fighting for the title"?
Hey, she fought for the title. Why can't I? I just beat somebody who fought. She did lose, but hey, I should have a shot too. So I know first Julia Budd has to fight Cyborg, and someone has to have that title again. So we'll go from there. But I'm definitely all over my that.
How much of this fight was about mental for you in terms of? I noticed you were not just pushing the pace. You were not getting wild. When you're on the ground with third round, you weren't trying to go for anything wild. It was almost like you were just going, all right, this is the game plan. Focus on it, 15, 30, 45 seconds. How do you keep that mentality when, the crowd's going, you want, and there's a little part of you going, get the arm bar, get a choke, try to submit this, world champion jiu-jitsu black belt. I mean, how big was it just keeping composure and focusing on, as I said, the game plan?
I got some great coaches. Sometimes I tell them, I'm like, I want to just go in there and finish, and they're telling me, you can't just run up in there and try to go and do your thing, but you also, you don't want to just sit back and wait around. So I got some really good people on my side. Got some really great family members who have helped me with my mentality, and when I go in there now, I kind of embrace that whole feeling of being nervous, and it's a great thing. Just be okay with it. And when you're in that moment, you think you got it, go for it. Don't hesitate or try not to. But anything happens. You never know what's gonna happen. But I just try to accept whatever I'm doing and not do too many things to make too many mistakes where I end up getting losing.
How much do you think this will help you out in terms of, as you said, you was always these, you got to the mountain, then you would slide off, either with Tweet or with Morgan. This is somebody who, as I said, world champion jiu-jitsu black belt. She's submitted people like Amanda Bell. You just beat her at her own game in a lot of ways. How much do you feel it's going to help with not just your comments, but other people going, all right, she's worth, we want to train with her now. We want to put more money in her. We want to invest in her. She is, somebody we can see as a potential world championship contender.
I would hope that people see me and see me perform and accept that I have what it takes to be at that next level, just by beating her or beating other people. It's not just about that, it's about me putting on a show and doing my thing and having the confidence of being, I'm not going to go down quickly, I'm not going to go down easy. So I hope that they see that and they'll take accept for that.
What's your Bellator contract?
I have 2 more fights right now. Soon, hopefully.
Yeah. Like I said, you've been doing this for 10 years. Hardcore fans know who you are. You're starting to get a little recognition. I think you're top 10 in the Sherdog rankings, even higher now. Obviously, Tapology, other rankings, you're rolling up. But what are the casual fans who might have tuned in going to be saying about you? Because they haven't seen you fight before. What do you think they're going to be saying now?
They're going to probably be saying, I think it's time for Jessy Miele to keep going and start to fight some serious competitors and see how she can handle it. Like a Julia Budd and Cris Cyborg, and see what happens.
Congratulations.
Thank you.